Hello to everyone. In this video, we're going to present our project that is focused on the reduction of waiting times in the delivery of medical report. Next, please. Next. Well, talking about a little background of the firm, we have the firm is Indra SA that is located in Guayaquil. The customers are the general public, and the product that they give and the other service that they give to the public are the tomography, X-rays, and ultrasound scans. Next. Well, here I'm going to present to you the project team. First we have the Medical Center Administrator, who is Irene Renera, our project advisor, who is the PhD Claire Barcia, and the members of this group, who are Jose Guerra, Daniel Mendieta, and me, Brian Maya. Well, the current process of this affair is the first, the client arrives and goes to the reception desk. Second, they request an appointment for any of the three of that are performed. Third, the client waits in the room. Fourth, the client goes to the consulting room. Five, the indicate test is performed. And six, they have to wait for around 15 or 25 minutes after the consulting. And finally, they have to wait for the medical result for around 8 to 12 hours. Next. Well, talking about the information to recollect the information, we did a focus group which participate the receptionist, the doctor, and the assistant supervisor. Here we show their commentaries, and those commentaries we put and aggregate it in the Finty chart, please, where we find the next. Most causes are related to work overload, manual processes, and lack of optimization. Next. Next, we have the CTQ3 with a need who is the medical center wants to reduce the waiting time for the report given by the specialist. And the critical variables that is the most important here is the rate of the evolution in the specialist report out, the average time dedicated per report, the availability of key materials and supplies. And next, we have the percent of reports without errors or returns by the treating physician. And in the three labs, we have the cost per report usage, the patient satisfaction, and the paper usage per patient in the process. Next.
I will talk about the problem statements for which we create a time series analysis use data from 17 patients who visit the medical center and wait for the specialist technical report. As we can observe, the average waiting time is approximately 8.53 hours, which often causes discomfort among patients, especially since the report is sometimes need urgently. The data shows that the minimum waiting time has been 2 hours. That way, we choose this time as our reference point, resulting in a gap of 6.53 hours. After conducting this analysis, we proposed three possible improvement scenarios, which are explaining below. Next, we apply the 3W2H statistics to define a problem which states the following. Indra HI Medical Imaging Center is currently experiences of a problem with long wait time for specialist reports, which average between 8 and 12 hours. We know this because the company has archived shorter turnout times around 2 hours. Our next point is the variable to be measured and improved, which is waiting time for a specialist report. This variable is defined by the following metrics: time to take ultrasound scan, time to perform ultrasound reports, time to perform CT reports, time to perform X-rays reporting, time to sitting equipment. Next, we have the HIPOC tool, which allow you to define the scope or the project, which is follows: optimizes the process of preparations and delivery of the technical report of the imaging examination of Indra SA's medical center, which intervenes in the clinical part of the previous logistic. The objective is to reduce the average delivery time of the report and the workload of the specialist, guarantees the quality of the service through the evolution of technical and operational alternatives.
Okay, I will talk about the constraint, that there are three kinds: technical, financial, and operational. Technical, it speaks about the limited quantity of equipment that we have. But we have limited budget, so we can hire another employee or buy new equipment. And this also shows that we can't handle simultaneous and high demand at the moment. Next. There were three scenarios: 100, 50, and 25. The 100, it's impossible because it is possible that there are no time and the inform is instantaneous now. The 25%, it's possible, but it seems go too low for us. So we choose the 50% reduction, where they are going to save some money from overtime and hiring a new specialist. Next. Next. Our general objective is to reduce the average delivery time of the technical report by at least 50%. That is an average time of 5.27 hours. Our specific objectives are going to be design and implement improvement strategies, evaluate the economic, operational, and patient satisfaction, and train personnel involved in the reporting process. Next. Our triple bottom line. Financial is, as I already said, to cut by half the waiting time, so aren't going to be the necessity of overtime. The social is to give a nice customer service. And environmental is that if it is less overtime, there's going to be a little energy consumption. Next. This is our project scale for all the semester. Next, this is a project short that is a resume of our project. And finally, these are the subjects that we use at this project: meta engineering, quality engineering, method for continuous improvement, simulation, and the next step is going to be measure. Thanks for all. Yes.